Mae here on behalf of Bell to Bells, and today I'm super excited to be able to talk to a rising star on the NXT UK roster, Aleah James, for our International Women's Day event. How are you today?
I'm really good, thank you. It's a good day.
Great. Well, I'm so excited to speak with you today, and so let's dive right in. Being that the interview is for International Women's Day, let's start our chat about talking about inspiring women. Who have been some women in your life who have inspired you growing up?
Well, I'd start with maybe my cousins. They were always performing, so that is initially what made me think I wanted a job that was, that kind of line of work. And obviously my sisters, I've got two sisters, so I've just been raised by women all around me, so it's really cool. And in terms of my work, I'd say like wrestlers like Mickie James inspired me, and Melina. So whenever I watched them growing up, whenever I saw them, that's always what I thought, that's what I want to do.
I mean, was there a specific moment when you were idolizing those that you looked up to that really solidified that moment for you?
I guess I can't exactly pinpoint a moment, but it just, whenever I would see how it would make them feel and how it would bring them out of themselves, and I always was confident behind closed doors around my family, and then whenever I'd be like, say if I had like a public speaking or like a drama kind of thing in school, I'd be a bit shy, and I'd think I just need that one thing where it doesn't matter if there's people watching, or I can still just be me. So I feel like whenever I see people that have that feeling, and I can recognize it in them, that's what inspired me.
It could be said that the NXT UK has one of the most diverse female rosters, really pushing forward for inclusivity. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely, I agree. I think that's really important, because when I was younger, whenever I would see anyone that looked like me, or anyone different, I would lean towards that, and I think that's really important, because sometimes people can be inspired by anyone, but sometimes people need to see something that they can relate to. And I just think that's the most important thing to me.
Yeah, I mean, it is really, really important. And how do you see NXT UK pushing forward this positive message of equality and equity?
I just think the more talented people that they find, that no doubt they will find, can represent anyone that's different. I think that's what it will be. It will just have more inclusivity everywhere. That's what we need.
I mean, as a woman in the ranks of such an incredible roster, how do you empower other women or girls that look up to you?
That's interesting, actually. I guess maybe just making sure whenever I'm seen, just being myself and being true to myself, because you don't want to be, inspiring people but not being you, or not showing them who you really are, as then it would just make people want to be themselves more if you're just you, and you just, when you go out there, you just give it everything you have, smile, be happy, be appreciative, and just let those people know that they can do anything as well as you can.
Yeah, that's so important, especially young girls looking up to you and watching all over the world.
Yeah.
Let's pivot and kind of chat about your time with NXT UK specifically. Since you've joined the NXT UK women's division, some incredible superstars have joined the ranks. How does it feel to just be among such legends? And do you ever seek out their help while training?
Yeah, it is amazing to see the different kinds of women that have come through since I've been here. So obviously I haven't been here that long, but especially for me, I feel like Bianca Belair is a really good inspiration, because she's obviously different looking, and she started very late. So that's just how I feel like I started training very late. And just to know that someone can be just so successful and amazing and inspiring, and then I could potentially, follow in that footstep. So it's just amazing to know that is definitely a possibility, because you've seen it firsthand.
Definitely. Yeah, that's so incredible to be that close up, just watching everyone else's journey and seeing yours as well. I mean, you've had about 2 years of in-ring experience, and so from your perspective, I mean, you bring such an energy to the roster, and this new energy that's incredible to see. What do you feel like you bring to the roster?
Um, I think I bring fun. I think I bring, and yeah, definitely energy. I feel like that's me 100%. Um, and I think I bring determination and proof that, you know, it doesn't matter how long you've done it, that you can still get to where you want to go as long as you put in the effort and as long as you make sure that you believe in yourself, even if other people don't. And I feel like if I can bring anything, then I can bring that, definitely.
I love it. I mean, you've mentioned several times that you feel your apprenticeship is over and that you're ready to move forward. Can you describe what your apprenticeship, what that was like, and then how did you learn while in it?
Well, it's really odd because I feel like you learn a lot along the way. Like it's not like a set process where you just sit out and learn. Like you learn basically the hard way. Like you have to just go in and do it. So I think I never thought that I would ever be able to kind of thrive in that environment, because I always used to shy away and make sure I'm perfect at everything before I ever did anything. But um in an industry like this, you don't really have the time to do that. So I do think it's really helped me to just go and wrestle with all of the girls here and put myself to the test. And luckily, hopefully, it's worked out for me. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
That's incredible. I mean, we've certainly seen you pick up momentum, and you've been getting wins over Nina Samuels, who's been with NXT UK from the start. And you've had recent wins. And so is this translating into a future title run?
I hope so. I mean, that's all we can hope for. But I do think, you know, more wins and more experience and more determination will only prove that I am ready for that. So hopefully they'll see all of the effort that I put in and just know that I'm ready.
I mean, the last time we saw you, you were defeated by Isla Dawn. When you return to the ring, who do you have your eyes on next?
It has to be Miko. It has to be Miko Satomura, of course. Just slowly climbing my way up to that.
Well, I mean, we'll definitely be watching. The world is watching to see what you will do next. You're set for a stellar run, no matter what happens in your future. And I thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Be sure to catch NXT UK on either Peacock in the US or the WWE Network everywhere else every Thursday at 3 p.m. EST or 8 p.m. BST. Thank you so much. I'm Emily Mae. Please return to Bell to Bells during all of Women's History Month for more of your favorite women in wrestling. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.